Hey Leo, welcome into your reading. We're going to look into our chemical keys, messages from your guides and practical advice moving forward. Hope you're doing well. Please hit the subscribe button if you are interested in tarot that teaches you what the tarot was actually always intended for. And I'm going to get on with your reading. Let's see what comes out for you. Okay, we've got the Justice card. Okay, something's being balanced out for you here. Two of Cups. Wow, your higher self is saying there is going to be a union or maybe a reconciliation. This is a divine partnership here. This is something that is well balanced. This is something that is coming in for you here. We've got the Seven of Cups, so I see that you might be confused about your options at the moment, but this is a reassurance that there's someone perfect for you, or this could be you literally combining with your higher self also. Let's have a look what else. Yeah, the Moon card. What's got you feeling confused? We will clarify these in a second. Six of Cups. Okay. Seems to me like maybe you're confused with whether or not you should go forward in a connection or leave it behind. This could be a soulmate connection. Knight of Pentacles. So perhaps something's been going a bit slower than you would have liked. The Star card. Something's being balanced out for you here. I don't know if this is clarity, truth, justice. I don't know if this is a karmic connection or a soulmate connection. We've got the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. I feel like this is something new coming in. I'll be honest. I feel like this is something new coming in. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords here. So you're being advised that anyone you've cut off that you thought might have been toxic, keep it that way, okay? I feel like you've seen the truth about this person. I feel like you've got some sort of truth, clarity that Spirit wants you to stick with at this time. And they're reassuring you here with the Two of Cups that someone fair, someone honest, someone just, someone who is your equal match is coming in to clear up any confusion. I don't know when this is or when this will be, but this is your higher self saying, you know, you can feel them. There's already someone perfect for you, okay? So let me clarify this top row and we'll get into this deeper. Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like if you've moved away from something chaotic, obviously the Six of Swords is carrying on from the Five. So if you've moved away from something chaotic, keep going in that direction. Yeah, we've got the World card. I feel like you've learned your lessons with a connection, and Spirit wants you to be fair to yourself and only allow reciprocal harmonic connections to come in. It does all start with the self. It starts with the frequency we're on, connecting with that immortal part of us that is called a higher self or a soul. And when you really know yourself, when you know thyself, that's when the confusion clears up and everything becomes more simple. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. It's a card of a mother, a businesswoman. This could be earth sign energy that you're connecting with, okay? Someone very nurturing, someone who likes home, someone who is keen to be settled and honest, and home life means a lot to this person. Let's see what else. Page of Wands. Okay, maybe you've been hearing from someone who's making you feel a bit confused. I feel like this could be something they do to a lot of people, and I feel like they're immature, okay? I feel like they're quite immature as a person. The World card is wisdom gained, okay? It's clarity, especially with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I would say that some sort of clarity or revelation you've had, Spirit is saying stick with that. You know what you know, okay? Let me clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps you want to be a mother or a parent, because I'm getting strong motherly vibes off of this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah. They want you to protect that soft, nurturing element of yourself by being more feisty and fiery if you need to, okay? Leo energy, be in your fiery energy to protect yourself, the Nine of Wands, and keep what is tender and precious about you protected behind the warrior that you are, okay? So your higher self is saying, you may hear from a past person with the Page of Wands, but you've already had it illuminated to you with the Sun card. It's already been shown to you who or what this person is, or any confusion here will be illuminated. You will be having the truth, you will be getting clarity, and all that confusion is going to clear up, and you're going to be seeing very clearly, okay? Moon card, the Emperor, here we go. Okay, so your spirit guides are saying, no matter how confused you feel at the moment, no matter how alone you might feel on your path, no matter how many illusions you've been put through, there's something solid here with the Emperor. Okay, your spirit guides are saying this is the sort of energy you want in your life. A real boss, someone who really understands himself, someone who's gone through the whole of the arcanas, the minor arcanas, to get to this position. There are no shortcuts to becoming the Emperor, okay, or the Empress, but I feel like this is an energy that's coming in for you. It's going to clear up any confusion. I'm hearing self-worth. It's like maybe someone damaged your self-worth, made you feel like you weren't good enough, messed with your head, but I feel like that's getting cleared up now. We've got the 9 of Pentacles on top of the 6 of Cups. This is almost like energies you've put in the past coming back to you in the form of abundance, okay? Spirit is saying the universe calculates everything. So everything we get is deserved on some metaphysical level. This is why you're getting grounded here, you're getting rooted. Maybe you're looking back on the past and taking the fond memories, but there's something about abundance here connected to the past. So this could be something popping up on your timeline, like an unexpected check from an old job or something like that. This is kind of law of attraction-y. I'm getting inspired with the law of attraction, where you could request some money from the universe and then all of a sudden it shows up, and it'll be from some obscure business or some sort of insurance thing or some sort of pension you didn't know you had. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. All of a sudden something popping up for you just when you need it, right at the right time. The universe always provides this. So if you feel like you've been going a bit slower than you might have liked with the Knight of Pentacles, something's popping up, okay? I do feel like this is monetary abundance of some sort. So this is looking good, okay? I feel like you're going to get clear on who you are with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like you're really realizing your value and putting up the barriers to people who aren't entitled to your energy and who don't deserve your energy. Something here has made you see your self-worth, but I feel like it tested you first. We've got the Judgment card on top of the Star, so you're definitely on the right path. There's a calling here with the Judgment card, okay? It's a card of rebirth and transformation. And with the Star energy, I would say you could have some sort of a cosmic calling. This could be something like being a high priestess. This could be being psychic. This could be being a healer or a light worker. I feel like maybe your curiosity has been pulling you in that direction, or maybe you already do work like that. But this is a good sign that you are totally on the right path with the Judgment card, and you're clear on who you are, okay? So maybe all of that confusion in the 7 of Cups really helps you to clarify what you would prefer, what you like, and voila, we've got this strong Emperor energy. This could be you really being stable and solid. Also within this Moon card, the Moon is a pathway. It's a confusing pathway. It's a pathway where we have to follow the light. We have to follow the guidance of our own higher self and our spirit guides, and really trust the universe to get out of it. And I feel like you're doing that here. With the 2 of Cups, though, I do feel like there is someone reserved for you. I feel like that's not something you have to worry or think about. The universe is the perfect dating agent. I don't even go on dating sites. I just know that there's someone out there for me that is perfect for me, and that the universe is the perfect fairy godmother. So I don't allow my mind to get pulled into apps and things like that, because the mind controls reality, and it's surprising the way apps really affect human interaction. So I rely on the universe for everything, and the universe is always there for me. And I feel like if you don't already know that, if you haven't already seen the power of that, it's going to be made evident to you just how powerful the universe is. We've got the Death card here, so something is totally over, but also there's a clarity to this. There's this beautiful breaking free energy to this. Death is all about letting things go that are never going to serve us. Maybe it's lessons we've already learned that keep going round and round in our head that we need to kind of find a way to refocus our mind away from. and focus towards the future, focus on what we're actually on this earth to do, focus on our soul's mission. And I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're getting really clear about something here. Show me the Queen of Swords. Spirit's saying, hold on to your truth here. Hold on to that truth that you know is the truth. I don't know if someone's tried to confuse you or gaslight you with immature behavior, but something's already been illuminated to you. And I feel like something did bring out the fighter in you. Okay. 9 of Swords here. So you've cut something off that was nightmarish or challenging or stressful. Maybe it was giving you sleepless nights or causing you havoc in your life. The 9 of Swords is not a good timeline. Yeah, we've got the Moon card again here. So it's almost like you were dealing with someone who was quite imbalanced. Okay, I don't want to say the word lunatic, but Spirit does speak to me in very alchemical, universal law kind of ancient ways. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who was rather unhinged, and Spirit saying keep the door locked. Okay, keep the barriers up. If we want to be sovereign beings, if we want to live our best life, which the tarot is all about living our best life, okay, not many people know that. It's the keys to the universe. It's the keys to get humans from feeling like they're little human beings, you know, in a world that someone else created, to really getting into that sovereign divine state of being, which we should have all been taught in school is our natural state. But they like us to be low vibrational. They like us to be part of their monopoly board of life rather than soaring with the divine energy that's available to us. But I feel like you're doing it. The Judgment card is a complete transformation of the spirit. So have hope. If there's something you've been going through here, you've been following that light. This is like your North Node as well, the Star card. It's following your own star. We've all got a unique spiritual pathway. And I feel like maybe you're doing research or you've come into contact with some information that's letting you know you are more than what you thought you were before. This is sort of like shedding the human ID, the human identity, and realizing that you're an immortal, multifaceted being, okay, and that you don't fit into any boxes. I feel like that's important to get across. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here, continuing on from the 9. So I would say focusing on your own growth, focusing on being really rooted in your sense of self is really the best pathway to go here. And this is like regrowth after something tore you down, but you're growing back way stronger here. This is like a blossoming energy. Let me clarify. Show me more on the 6 of Cups, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles here is you getting yourself into that space where you're completely happy to be single and completely fulfilled in your own energy, and then bang, soulmate. Bang, the right one comes in. But right now, I feel like it's good for you to, whether you're single or not, I mean, some of you might not even be single. This could be someone you already know that's already in your life, and this could be a resurgence of love, like getting engaged or something like that. But for those of you that are single, this is all about you keeping your barriers high, you living in the castle of the mind as a member of God's royal human group. You know, this is about you feeling like royalty and you feeling like, you know what, no one gets to treat me like crap, you know. And this is attracting in a much better match for you, I feel, or an upgrade in your current relationship. But I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is single at the moment, who's been through, you know, quite a disturbing pathway, perhaps, in a way. Yeah, 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Disappointing energy that you've been through. But this is what we come to Earth for. We come to Earth for all these challenges and spiritual expansion, the expansion of consciousness. And your consciousness has certainly expanded. And there's a lot more expanding for you to do here as well with the Star card. I feel like you're just getting started with something that's a really beautiful spiritual pathway. I feel like you're finding new ways to make things work and really following the call of spirit, of your higher self. The universe is going to give you a sign here that you are right to trust it and you're right to have faith in that which is unseen. Knight of Cups, yeah, this is like a dreamy energy with the Knight of Cups. This is something that really pulls you in and really invigorates you and really makes you feel that magical way again. And you know, this could be a new interest or something that just really pulls you in, an energy that you really enjoy feasting on and getting involved with. It could be new hobbies, but again, I feel like this is spirituality. I feel like there's something that's really got your heart engaged when it comes to spirituality. This is also a card of daydreaming and knowing that our imagination does create reality, and what we focus on does pull that into us, into our lives magnetically. So they want you to be aware of the power of the mind here with the Knight of Cups and the power of your dreams. Also, even though the Page of Cups to me is the being your own best friend card, they're telling me this is about you being your own best friend, knowing that you are enough, and really conjuring up much better for yourself, conjuring up beautiful things by focusing on beautiful things and allowing yourself to go through the doorway of spirituality, to not be scared of it, okay? Not saying you are, but I feel like you're going to see something in a whole different light, okay? I feel like you're going to get past some of the conditioning that gets put on all of us when it comes to psychic stuff and cosmic stuff and metaphysics, and you're going to realize how much of a blessing it is to you. You're going to realize you're good at something here, or that you are one of those spiritual people. You know, there's something like that here where you're having an awakening when it comes to your spiritual nature. Okay. Let's have a look at some oracle cards and see. Messages for Leo, please. Messages. New life. There we go. Regeneration here. Rebirth. Okay, so they want you to keep the door to the past firmly locked. Okay, that's a strong message coming through. Do not go back and talk to anyone or deal with anyone who has been disturbing to you in the past. We've got fork in the road. So often this card to me, it's a number 13 card. It's the same as the death card. So often when we're trying to shed old habits, old ways, get away from people that we know aren't good for us on our personal journeys, the temptation can sneak in. And so I feel like that's what the fork in the road card is about. It's like if you want a new life and you really want to treasure your freedom and your freedom as a creator to create whatever you want in life, you will be tested on that. And so I feel like this fork in the road is just a little bit of temptation for you. We've got community here. One more, please. And Treasure Island. You know, I feel like this is to do with these cards here. I feel like you're getting involved in a new community, and it could be something to do with occultism, spirituality, cosmic things, shamanistic things. And I feel like this is going to be a treasure island for your soul. It's like a bounteous energy that you just cannot get enough of. Feels really good. It feels really good. It feels like you're just branching out completely. This is like a whole new section of life for you to really dive into and really get that richness. And it's like a richness of knowledge, a richness of expansion of consciousness. And I feel like you're going to be seeing yourself in a whole new light. Okay, so that's looking really beautiful for you. Show me moon cards for Leo, please. You know, these aren't supposed to be love readings, but this is strong, beautiful, divine self-love, independence. I'm hearing strutting your stuff. That doesn't have to be literally, but allowing yourself to feel good, allowing yourself to feel like the one, you know, like feel like the one that God supports on an individual level. We all live life in our own consciousness, don't we? And I feel like you're connecting to things now in a much more powerful way. This could be childhood things resurfacing, maybe things about yourself that you forgot you loved, and, you know, parts of your being that you haven't accessed for quite a long time that now you're going to allow yourself to indulge in, okay? I feel like this is a big reading for you to turn away from dramatic connections that are all drama, you know, and it can be addictive. We're human, you know, we've got an animal side to us, but I feel like you're being quite disciplined and realizing, you know, time spent indulging in your hobbies and pursuits and things that just pull you in energetically, that just feel good to you when you focus on these subjects. You're starting to realize, you know what, time on my own, focusing on the beautiful things that I love, is so much more of a treasure than dealing with things that always end up to be nightmarish. We've got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. This is new targets. a new lease of life. I feel like you're really aiming for new things, looking in new directions, allowing yourself to dip your toe into different things. And the universe loves it when we expand our consciousness. And I feel like this will be quite healing for you as well, to just focus on new things and focus in a really positive way on things that you might not have ever focused on before. Yeah, we've got to expect powerful change here. And they're pulling me to put this with the new life card here, because these energies go hand in hand, okay? I feel like you're conjuring up a big transformation, and I feel like people are going to be seeing you differently, and you're going to be seeing yourself differently. More importantly, I feel like you're allowing yourself, there's something about this Nine of Pentacles where you're allowing yourself to come into the fullness of your being. You're allowing yourself to really transform. Yeah, we've got a new romantic cycle begins. So long before we meet the person we will settle down with, the energies get started way before we meet them. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like you are in the beginnings of paving the way to this Emperor, to this Ace of Cups. And it might not come along for, you know, however long, but the pathway is being created here with this new romantic cycle, because you're seeing yourself differently and you're putting out a different frequency by allowing yourself to dive into the treasure of your own soul, of your own interests. So that's looking beautiful. It's being cooked up in the non-physical. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Always good to see. And, you know, I feel like you're taking your power back. I feel like you are the power here. And I feel like you're realizing this. There's a big power in walking away from things that are stressful. Some people get a real kick out of stressing us out of making us feel like we've got to be there for them and that we're in some sort of soap opera drama. And I feel like you've got a big surge of power that you're either going through right now or that will be joining you, because you're like, you know what? I do matter. I am valuable. And I'll show you how valuable I am by pulling myself away. And let's see who you're going to have your soap opera with when everyone's ignoring you. And I'm talking about this person here, this Nine of Swords energy that looks like you've cut it off. People think they can keep tricking you back into arguing with them, and you know, they need an audience, okay, or they fade out. And I feel like you were like, bye, I'm gone. You know, you took your power back by realizing that without you as the audience or as the person, you know, they try and be the leading role. If you've been dealing with a narcissist or a sociopath, they love to be the leading character. And I feel like you realize without you, they don't have anyone to play with. You know, they don't have what they need without you. And there's something really powerful about that, okay? Got time to give rather than take. And I feel like it's bizarre, because I feel like with this card, it's a time to give to yourself rather than take someone's crap. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're reveling in your own energy and really being, they're telling me gift. I feel like you're starting to see yourself as a gift, okay? That it's beautiful spiritual work if you've cut off, you know, a toxic situation, and now you're giving yourself the time to indulge in your pursuits and your hobbies and your interests, things that really speak to your soul. We've got believe in the impossible, blue moon. So again, I feel like there's a big shift in the way you see yourself. And I feel like the universe is going to show you when you shift how you see yourself. The universe responds and it gives you signs. You've got confidence is your key to success on the bottom of the deck. This is your card, new moon in Leo. So I feel like you're recharging your solar plexus here as well, okay? So if you've been dealing with something stressful, it could have been draining you energetically. And now it's time for you to put all your focus into yourself and get that Nine of Pentacles energy going. You are royalty. You are God's highest creation. Something you were involved with, never-ending story, okay? And I feel like you realize that and you slammed the door, okay? I'm getting the sound of a door really slamming, really heavily, okay? A big doof, where you slam the door on something that was, you know, I'm hearing taking you for granted. Taking you for granted, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. What else for Leo? What does Leo need to know? balance, okay? Again, with the Justice card. Things are being balanced out, and I feel like you just removing your focus from anything stressful is what is really helping this. I feel like you're seeing the big picture as well. You saw the big picture in some regard. And I feel like, you know, there was something about this situation here, okay, this situation you cut off, that was just so unfair that no matter how much you thought you cared about this person, in the end you were just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Now I can sort of understand why the universal laws work the way they do, okay? And funnily enough, Justice is kind of, it's kind of like a card of not using your emotion. It's a card of using your logic. It's a card of being fair to all beings involved, regardless of feeling. And I feel like you got into that judge mindset. That doesn't mean you were being judgmental in a negative way. You got into the energy of the goddess of justice, Athena kind of energy, Ma'at energy. Don't think I said that right. But you know, these goddesses of justice, they do things for the greater good of all people. So I feel like you had to really put a practical lens on, okay? You were seeing through a very practical lens when you were dealing with something or someone here. So this is a very important key of the tarot, Justice. It's about us not always doing what our heart tells us, because sometimes our inner child would have us completely, you know, going back to toxic people because the inner child often wants that comfort, okay? So this is about you turning your feelings off temporarily in a weird sort of way and just seeing through the eyes of justice itself and being like, you know what, this just is ridiculous. I'm not going around in circles. We're going to stop it right here. And, you know, being fair to yourself, you had to remove yourself. So the universe is confirming that you made the right choice here. We've got material and spiritual prosperity, Six of Pentacles again. So something's coming along here that's going to help your life flow, okay, a lot better. It's going to be a confirmation from the universe that, you know, the universe does support you. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups here, emotional withdrawal. So whatever you've had to withdraw your emotions from, Spirit's going to bring something else along that's going to feel a lot better to you and let you know you made the right choice, okay? We've got fertility here, the Empress card. Again, with that Queen of Pentacles, this is strong motherly energy. This could be about you, you know, planting your own garden, okay? The tarot is all about teaching us how to create our own heaven on earth. Hence, the Empress is the lady of the garden. She sits in the Garden of Eden, symbolically. And, yeah. So I feel like you are getting things ready to plant your own garden and really trying to be fertile in your pursuits, okay? This could be indicative of a pregnancy of some sort, or it could be you just getting your life to blossom again, okay? We've got the Star card again. So this is hope, okay? This is knowing that you are worthy of the best treatment. This is knowing that you're worthy of the best in life and going for it, following that feeling, following the feelings that feel good to you, all right, and getting through things because you've got that hope, you've got that faith. So that's what that's all about. We've got the waiting game on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're in a period of time where it's time to indulge in yourself and focus on new energies that are going to pull new energies into your magnetic field, not just in the physical, but from the non-physical, okay? So they're telling me a cache. So you've got things in your past, I say past life Akash, you've got things in your personal, non-physical space that I feel like you're going to be pulling on with the Six of Cups. So they're saying meditate and focus on the energies that come to you. See what energies come to you if you meditate and ask Spirit. You can ask Spirit, you can say, can you show me something that's in my Akash from one of my past lives, or we could say simultaneous lives, considering that all our lives happen simultaneously but are separated energetically. So we see them as past lives, but actually time's it's not an illusion completely, but you know, simultaneous lives here for you to draw power from. And I feel like that's what's luring you in with this Knight of Cups energy, the Star and the Judgment. It's energies that you're reconnecting with from your vault, from your personal energetic library that I feel like you're going to find it really fun and really invigorating. And maybe, you know, you're going to join some sort of spiritual community or get involved with things. Maybe they're saying here, do something outside the norm. Get around other people, healthy people. If you feel like you've been isolated, create this new life for yourself, okay? Because the decisions you make today are going to impact you in the future. So they want you to just follow that star and keep yourself in a royalty mindset where no one's allowed in. If they're not respectful, if they give you any problems at all, bye-bye. There are too many people on this planet for you to put up with crap from anyone, okay? Let's have a look. Let's see. Any more messages for our Leos? Show me. Palm tree. Same as the Nine of Pentacles. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance and flexibility. But I feel like you're really planting a beautiful garden for yourself. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, the palm tree and the fertility. This is about you focusing on the world you want to live in. And anything else that's added to that, respectful people that come in, cool, they're there. This is about your independent security and you creating what you want because you want it. And I feel like there's a lot of indulgence. Indulge in yourself and know that, you know, this security is coming for you because you're building it, you're focusing on it. I feel like you've made really responsible decisions that are going to be rewarded. Look at this. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So you're heading towards all this stability. And like I was saying earlier, paradise is essentially creating heaven on earth, which we've all been convinced we cannot do. But I'm here to tell you, yes, we can do it. We've got free will. We've got divine connection. We can access any energy that we focus on, we pull in, okay? So whatever we can think of, we can magnetize. So something about you creating your own heaven on earth. And we've got the Empress and the Emperor here. So I feel like you are really headed towards stability and a real love here. Real love for yourself, which is going to pull in real love from others. Right now, I would say rest in the hammock of the mind and really enjoy whatever time you've got to focus on your pleasures. All right, so it's really beautiful. Kisses on the bottom of the deck. So this could be it's a little sign from the universe that you are loved. And yes, it's beautiful energy here, Leo. So I hope this reading's helped. And if you liked it, hit all the buttons. And I love you loads. See you soon.